If you haven't dated an old person, you need to hurry up. And you know we are the darkest. Of course, on this channel, you don't expect the righteous or the morality. You only expect survival, struggle, and winnings. So this is the video. We don't date old people because it's moral. We need to date them for our own selfish gains. This is capitalism, and this won't be personal. It's just business. And if you're an old person watching this video, my dear, we are coming for you. Except there is a problem with the society. It tries to put standards and these fake values that will stop us from achieving our goal and the act of being in love with old people. Yet this thing is also good for them. Hence, this video will tackle the following. 1. Fighting society in the name of love. 2. Why we have to date the old people. 3. How to be successful at this game. The society or the people will use every trick in history to stop or at least discourage you from taking this path and harvesting your benefits. They will call you gold digger, muncher, free roader, sugar baby, and other heinous names. And also our targets will be attacked with names like exploiter, child spoiler, and other names. So we both need defense, and our defense is cheap and available and universally accepted. It's called love. Hey, I'm not here to talk about love. Love is fake. What is even love? In Frederick Nietzsche's words, it is true we love life, not because we want to live, but because we want to love. There is some madness in love, but there is always a method to madness. It's just madness, and we are the darkest. We are here for our mission. We need the bag. However, I might sound like I'm endorsing financial gains as the only declaration for everything. Money is not everything, and neither does love pay the bills as most of you say. But don't be brainless. We need to take in the account of the realities. Money and love are adjectives. You don't believe me? Let me explain what love takes. Then we shall come to the reason for the bag. For a relationship to be successful, there are very many factors that can be categorized into 2. These are personal categories, and they are active monetary factors, non-active monetary factors. But my emphasis will be on the non-active monetary factors. These are what people ignore most, and you end up with these statements like, I don't want money, I want care and attention. But what is care? What is communication? And if you are optimistic that they don't cost you, you are lying. You need airtime and data mostly to communicate. You get them a flower to show you care. You need to buy it, and even when you're growing them, there is an opportunity cost. I repeat, money and love are adjuncts. They are companions. For one to exist, another one has to be present. Hope I have done a successful job to convince you that love is where money is at whatever stage. The only difference is what extent does money become a major factor in this relationship. We shall see the answer for that later. Let me give you this tool that will chase away every criticism and let you enjoy the old people in peace. It's a graph. Let's name it, let's call it Coibito graph. It illustrates age or maturity of a love to establish if love is perfect or evil. What makes love perfect are the things like perfect communication, care, support, honest, patience, among others. For evil love or stupid love, we have elements of obsession, stalking, attachment, and the list goes on. This is, however, not a perfect cut, as it is a gradient, and it means at any age, anyone can have these qualities. However, it's paramount to stress that they are prevalent in some ages than others. So old people tend to have perfect love than young people, and there are a few reasons for that. 1. Time. Most old people are plagued with work, roles, adulthood, existentialism, that their time is occupied and end up not having interest in behaviors like stalking. They have also seen a lot of stuff in their life, and they end up varying patience over grudges. 2. Experience. The sweetest honey is loathsome in its own deliciousness, and in the taste destroys the appetite. Therefore, love moderately. Old people know even if love is good, but too much is not desired, and hence won't get obsessed over anything. Like how too much honey kills the appetite, good things in life also kill. So no compulsive behaviors, and you have less chances of meeting an adult yukata kowaka. 3. Understanding. It's not to go without mentioning that maturity always comes with learning. They have been disappointed enough and now they know nothing in life is permanent and will always understand and get you. So when the world and society tries to attack you with the reasons why you're doing it, that's your defense. These are your points. Master them. Dream about them every day. You will no longer be a muncher, but a Casanova. And if there is an old person watching, I don't have any advice, man. Just look for the points on why you love these younglings. Have I freed your mind? Are you ready for business? As Toll says, love, joy, and peace can't flourish until you have freed yourselves from mind dominance. Okay, enough of speaking in circles. Let's do business. As we saw in the introduction, love and money go hand in hand at whatever ages. And if you're still not convinced, here's another quote of my creation and creators. I was absolutely ignorant, but I knew that I possessed no money, no friends, no kind of property. I was, besides, endued with a figure hideously deformed and loathsome. I was not even of the same nature as a man. I was more agile than they could subsist upon a coarser diet. I bore the extremes of heat and cold with less injury to my frame. My stature far exceeds this. When I looked around, I saw and heard of none like me. Was I the monster brought upon the earth, from which all the men fled and whom all the men disowned? If you can see a monster, a Frankenstein, complaining about money, how do you think people are treated? And yet you're here leaving money on the table? I'm disappointed in you. Let us establish our sponsors. Hey old people, we love you. You are our heaven-sent angels and we want you. And here are the reasons why. 1. It's not all about money. Yes, I know there might be old people who think this whole video is us trying to trick you to give us money. But that's half the truth. We established from the factors of a successful relationship, and we saw that non-active monetary factors can also be expensive, but you old people are good. These factors are not all that much to you. Like, how can you ask me for a birthday gift when you don't even know when you were born? When did you last see someone aged 40 and above celebrating birthdays? And now multiply that to other elements of life and see how much you save. So even if they don't give us cash, they help us save a lot. 2. Age is just a number, and that number is huge. These people have been around so much from the days where cereals used to cost a cent to today. Even when all are not rich, at least they don't have a mortgage to pay or school tuition or student loan to cover. If their insurance and medical bills are covered, the rest money is for us. And don't forget, they have other sources of income like retirement benefits, their kids giving them money, and so on. Hence, this is a secret pig bank. This is our core customers. Let me rephrase this statement I said earlier. This is business. And I repeat, this is business. And in business, to get paid, you have to provide a service or a product. Don't think an old person will waste their time on you if you're just nothing. No. I repeat, no. Some of the services and products are beauty, hanky-panky, power. The list goes on. But I call these products and services amateur and weak, to say the least. Here is our services that if we master them, we can give our beloved clients the best of their remaining lives. 1. Honesty. And stressed enough how old people value honesty. We don't need to fake love. If you don't love them, it's okay. Just leave them. Don't break their old hearts. They are already struggling with hypertension. Just be open. Go talk to your sponsor that there is an age difference, but you can work to make it happen. And mean it. I repeat, mean it. Work extra shifts to make sure that they get what they want. Some want love, some want care. They are all different. That's the second service. 2. Respect. Can I remind you that these are your parents' age mates and they don't want drama? So don't make unnecessary moves. Just ask them, give them time and communicate. Take communication as a necessity and always remember the customer is always right. The third service is, I don't know. If you've watched this video up to this point, I think you're ready and you have answers for us. So kindly advise us what can be done. However, I want to leave you with this. As far as inner transformation is concerned, there is nothing you can do about it. You can't transform yourself, and you certainly cannot transform your partner or anybody else. All you can do is create space for transformation to happen, for grace and love to enter. And also this quotation, money dignifies what is frivolous if unpaid for. It might still be well to sneer at the blue stockings with an itch of scribing, but could not be denied that they could put money in their purses. These frivolous things can be like care, attention, respect, and others. If you still think this is wrong, then check out this. If you set yourself it, you can live the same life, rich or poor. You can keep on with your books and your ideas. You can just go to yourself. I'm a free man in here. And you're right. So remember, it's all about money. And if you don't want to get money and you think doing the righteous is the best thing, then go for it. But remember, when darkness falls, it's on yourself alone. We are the darkest. Thanks for watching. See you next.